Morning. Well, this morning I have to bring some cows into the yard here, and I got to sort them out because some are going to town. Tomorrow is payday. We are going to be selling some of our cull cows. Cull cows are cows that will not produce any more calves anymore. Either they don't have a calf, they didn't produce a calf this last year. So what we did, we kept them on the farm all summer so that they can eat some of the cheapest food that we can grow is the grass. I don't want to keep them for winter because they're not going to bring me a calf next spring. It does look pretty. Wow. So anyways, I'm going to bring the cattle home. I got my two helpers with me, Willie and Pupy. So we're going to see how this all goes. Oh, wait to me, Willie. Now they're probably wondering what's going on. Okay, well I think I got everything I needed here. Just have to sort them out and tag some of them that need tagged and get them ready for the truck. Truck's supposed to be here 9 o'clock. Well, the cows I've let back out, the ones I don't need, and the ones we're going to load up, they are in the barn already, ready for loading. They're going to two different groups. I have a group that's going to the butcher, and I have another group that's actually going to the auction mart. And you guys are going to be fed, eh? I've had a few open cows that and some of the cows that I had, actually I purchased them 2 years ago. Had a calf here. They were open throughout the whole season. We did not preg check last year, so I didn't know, and it actually kind of benefit two things. We had a lot of grass this year, so we can use it on our farm, sell that grass to those cows, and also the market has come up as well. So that's quite fortunate that it's nice to be on the winning side of that. Well, those clouds look kind of interesting. That tin roof on the barn makes a lot of noise. Well, looks like my trailer's here. Well, not my responsibility now. We'll pick up the check tomorrow. So what am I doing? Right now I'm working on a project. I don't know if you remember earlier on, I bought a sprayer this last spring. It was not field ready, and it was quite affordable, and would have been better if it would have been field ready, but if you want to get something field ready, then you got to pay for it. So I'm kind of putting things together. It was a lot longer than what I plan to use. I don't plan to use the sprayer maybe once or twice in a year. Sometimes I'm not sure if it's even worthwhile having a sprayer. But the other thing too is I can hire my neighbor to, he's got the right equipment, but they're very busy with their own stuff, and I just want to have a little more control of what I want to do on the farm here. So it's I probably won't be using it more than 5 hours out of the year. So, you know, if I got the sprayer, then, but also the sprayer is going to save me the number of passes I need to do is to, you know, if I got to cultivate anything or work some fields, it's, so yeah, it's something that I'm putting back together right now. So what I'm doing is I'm putting, these are the sprayers, nozzles, that go on here. I put this side up already. There is another extension that would go back further, but I am not going to put that on because this is going to be wide enough once we spread this thing out wide. And but also there's a few things that are bent here. You know, there's some nozzles that are broken. I can take some of the nozzles off the other one, and I can put them on here. Like over here, I've got, this is cracked over here, so I don't know, I need to find another hose like this. It's so yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing here yet. So am I going to fix this? Well, I don't really want to fix it because I am looking at this is cracked over here. So I guess just sitting outside. This actually should have went indoors someplace because the sun got at it. So yeah, scared everybody a little bit. So yeah, I'm going to install this. What I'm doing now is I'm going to start taking all this stuff apart here, and I need some of these pipes. So I'm taking everything apart since I don't need the other back half. So I'm taking all of these nozzles. I think you call them nozzles. Well, I took all the nozzles off, just off this one boom, and I got 3 pieces of pipe here that are reusable. I think what I'm going to do is, got a lot of grass here out in the yard, and I think I'm going to bring the cows in here, let them graze all this grass. I can get every nook and cranny, but in order to do that, I need to move the machinery out because I don't want the cattle rubbing against it. I don't mind them rubbing against it. I guess it's not that's not the issue. It's you know, they could start scratching against here and they can knock this valve off, and it's a valve that it's not just air that's in here, but there's calcium in this tire that's all the way up to here, and in order to get this tire fixed, we're looking at about $1,000. The tire itself will be okay, but then we got to replace the tube, and I can't do it myself. I have to get the tire company to come out. They have to remove the fluid out of here, then they'll put a new tube in, and also I got to charge them for the time they're here and also the mileage that they're out here as well. Because it is 85 kilometers one way. They charge both ways, which makes sense because they need to cover the cost of their vehicle. It's and so that's why I want to just, so anyways, moral of the story, we're going to back these things up so that the cattle are not going to be rubbing against it. So then once I do that, then I'm going to string a wire out here so that the cows can graze everything down here, and that'll be our lawnmowers. You're going to be bologna, you're going to be Spam, you're going to be T-bone, you're going to be sirloin, you're going to be ground beef. Just let the cows graze the yard. That'll do. We're not chasing cattle today. That'll do. Almost got out to push myself out. But what happened is I got hung up. So I called Joyce, got to pick me up, and I brought. Wait, I'm gonna put a chain and we're gonna pull it out. Well, it didn't take much to pull it out. I almost had it out. I guess if I would have went in here, this spot here, but I got hung up on there. And anyways, I'll back up to here, and because my plan is I want to spray all this stuff out here, because the water's got to come down into here and then it goes down to the ditch and takes off. So I'm going to spray this, and so I can kill all those bulrushes and all that grass and all those weeds there. So I'm going to work on now. Well, I'm back at the sprayer. Yesterday I picked up a new strainer. We're going to put this strainer on, and then we're going to see whether or not we can get this get some pressure going. Well, we have a sprayer. Bought the sprayer in the springtime, and it took me a little bit of work to get it going. This valve was giving me issues. The pump works on it, so now I don't have to rely on the neighbor. I can spray when I want to, and this will save me a lot of time and money too.